frozen in silence, facing it alone. Gotta keep my cool, make them think I'm made of stone. It's a game of wills we're playing, our nerves are made of steel, balanced on the edges of everything we feel. It's gonna take all we've got just to make it through this night. Gotta feel it right through my skin, and it's cutting like a knife. Get ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Baby, right for your heart.
This is the roadside turnout where crew was overlooking the water just before they go ass sliding down the hill over there, where the actual ass sliding took place in Bowness, not out here in Cochrane. You can see the Spray Lake sawmill over there. Well, the sawdust and a bunch of logs. As we come down the hill, you will see on the left hand side there is right down here, there's a skating rink now and another building, but that's where we had the backflip. It used to be a pool down there, but now it's a skating rink because welcome to Canada. So here we are in Cochrane. I'm just gonna head over to the movie house, and I think I saw one of the RAD guys down by the backflip site there, so that's pretty cool. We are just rolling up to the Cochrane movie house. It's about 10 to 10. And I think that's when everybody's supposed to be here. Although it looks a little quiet. Oh yeah, there's a couple guys here. So we're here at the RAD 30. I think I had my audio off earlier, so I'm just shooting a little bit of an intro now. We're just getting ready for the bike ride. The Cochrane Eagles here. That's pretty cool. He's there in the red shirt.
Now it's passing on to our second generation of RAD riders, and down the road it'll go. They're learning. The kids are learning the story, keeping the dream alive.
They're laying the stones.
That's awesome.
Now we got to push him in.
Now, well, we got what, pretty much everybody?
I think so.
You wanna do like a group shot?
You want to stand in the back of a truck?
No.
Will that help you? Like if we drop the tailgate of a truck for you?
That'd be great.
Yeah, okay. So okay. Too bad the swimming pool's not there anymore, eh? Aw.
Like a bandana.
And the full face hockey helmet.
Alright.
Mini crew.
Alright.
On the count of 3.
Kurt here is gonna lead the way today.
Alright.
Kurt is in the black arrow in the right corner.
Bye.
Solitary stand. I thought I was alone, left out in the cold again. So I'm giving you all I've got. I'm gonna make it through this night, and even though I could fall, I'm prepared to lose the fight. Getting ready to break the
it's pretty cool. Stuff like this usually disappears and gets sold at an auction if somebody does something with it. So the department here has kept it for their history, but it's also cool because it's got the RAD history to it too. Yeah. So, you know,
And it's always been property of Cochrane too.
yeah. And it's probably going to be here 30 years down from now when we're doing that, you know, 50, 60,
Yeah, good. On our segways.
Yeah, well, we got our big three-wheel trike that we're cruising around on.
One-handers!
And then I guess the other side of it, a lot of the fire department members here that I would work with were born and raised Cochrane people that are about age 40 to 50 right now. So a lot of them were at Cochrane High School during the filming of the movie, and you can see a lot of them in the background of the dance scenes and stuff like that. And then a friend of mine, his name is Jay Dubé. I worked with him on the fire department here. He rode freestyle for GT, 87 to about 90. He used to have about 20 big little pink
Barbers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now he has nothing left.
Wow.
Yeah, so when we would work night shifts together, I'd bring bikes and we'd build them in the shop and we'd pull our trucks out of the bay and ride around the
That is a great story, bro.
That's why he doesn't work in the fire.
You can break me
We've got a busy road here, so we're constantly yelling on my part, but I think everybody knows, obviously, when we got over here, what scene that was. Probably one of the most memorable scenes of the movie. Spray Lake Sawmills, it's been here forever. It's been the heart of the industry in Cochrane forever. It's, I think, employs 300 people locally, and they've got ongoing logging operations. Log piles, organic products,
Tripper.
They're riding up the log pile. Now, if you look really close, you can see the plywood planks that they had up there because, you know, how rigid a log is, there's no way they would ever ride that smoothly up that thing. So you can actually look closely and see how they had that set up to make it rideable versus what it was in reality there. So, yeah, so things going to be here. Like the fire truck will probably be here forever too. There's no signs of the logging industry slowing down here. Way back, you'll see there's a big new commercial development here on the other side of the barrel. That wasn't here at the trip. That's all new. When I worked for the town of Cochrane, that was a project that I worked on to bring some commercial here. And that area was an old site where they used to treat railroad ties. So it was a contaminated site that's been developed for commercial. But I believe, and somebody may know better than I, but I believe that's where the shack is, where they hung out. I believe it was on that property. This road wasn't always like this. It was just a dirt trail through here for a long time, and even when we moved this, I don't think it was developed as an access for industrial area. So we're pretty sure that the shack was on that site, and even up to about 9-10 years ago, there was an old house on that, but I didn't get a picture of it in time to compare it to the movie to see if it was the same one or not. But the best of my knowledge, that's where it was. So as we go by, you'll see where Walmart is, and those buildings are somewhere in that general vicinity, I think. So. Alrighty, so I think we're going to have a little bit of a ride through, and then we're going to head through downtown and see all the amazing downtown stuff. So we'll ride and stop and chat again here. And Burton Timmer, this is where his office was. You see him walking out of the building holding the tray of coffee, and the newspaper knocks it off. That was choice words for the kids there. So yeah, so this was that scene, and everything else downtown we kind of go around the corner. So it's a little bit congested on Main Street, where we did this ride last time. Many people, here driving their big trucks, just don't want to do what thing. So just be aware of that as we're going down. We've got a lot going on here as far as the movie goes. This is the main street they roll in on, and they were very surprised to see that it was even paved. It was paved in 1985 and it's still paved now. So yeah, so this is the parade route. So right at this intersection here is where they had the barricades. The lady was trying to get through to get to the ties. So they pulled the barricades across right there, and this is where they drove through over top of the car and then took off on the other side of the train tracks there. So that's the hotel has been restored since then. It was actually painted whitewash at the time of the movie, so they've actually done a restoration on that since to give it a more heritage kind of look on it. Second one in on the corner behind this tree is McKay's Ice Cream. So Cochrane is famous for that. That's the other thing. Sawmill and ice cream is kind of the two big things here. It was in the movie. There's a scene where they crew and Christian made up, and there's that picture of them with the ice cream. So you want to be my friend? That was in McKay's there. That ice cream poster. I don't know if it still exists in there or not, but it was at one time. Next over, the Home Quarter restaurant is the little cafe the crew worked in with his buddy Bob, not Blob. So that's the spot where Bart and his crew came in and they got kicked out, and the new rules and everything like that. So that was there.
Where was that?
The Home Quarter right here, the one with the flags on top there. Yeah. So that was the restaurant.
I think that fireplace is still in the corner that you see in the shot too.
It's still in there. And then either the next door to that one or the second one down, either Legacy Guitar House. I think it's Legacy Guitar House, is the little hardware store where he rode the bikes through. I didn't know I was running a racetrack for these funny looking bicycles. Yeah. So he comes through there, comes here, and on top of this, the provincial building, that clock used to be up on that face of that wall right there. So when he only missed it by 5 minutes, that's the clock that they're looking up at right there.
Hey Dennis, that's what the clock was on the clock tower. Not there anymore though. Tight.
And this is right where the big rig was, where Pat Romano's doing wheelies on top. Yeah. Kind of right in front of the Home Quarter right to here. I think this tree was a lot smaller then, because they filmed over top of it.
Yeah, and where the Royal Bank is sitting right now, I believe that was a gas station at the time. And they pulled around the corner there and then came this way down Main Street, I believe, is the route. Yeah, so he was on top of the rig.
So,
there.
Mr. Not to take away from your story.
Hey, anybody has anything to add, please jump in and take me out of the way.
Drew's the hot dog in town, right? And Mr. Mongoose already knows this. And now he wants to try to sign him before the big race. And Drew's invited to sit in that gentleman's Lincoln or something, whatever. He's got a big town car, caddy, whatever he does. And that's where crew blows him off and says, not a chance, I'm Rad Racing and I'm going for it on my own. And if you look very carefully on the hood of that car, in reverse is the old McKay's ice cream sign, and it's in reverse. So what I did is I paused my movie right at that scene, and I took a mirror and I took it and held it right up against the TV screen so I could see the reflection in the mirror, and sure enough, it's McKay's ice cream backwards. And there it is.
The big white sign with the red McKay's written on it? Yeah, and that's hanging inside. It's inside the store.
Is it inside?
Yeah, it's inside.
Never take too much time on his hands goes to Max. You don't have to do what I did. You can pause it and clear as day in reverse on the hood of that car. McKay's ice cream. Yeah. So that scene happened right in front of the ice cream.
Doesn't.
In the window's an ad for the Pac-Man ice cream.
It is so.
My son spotted that. Like,
absolutely. Yeah. So there's a little one you can add to your tour today. Thanks for letting me share.
No, I thank you for sharing.
Right on.
Feed us more. I took a mirror right to the TV. Yep, that's McKay's ice cream.
I'm doing that when I
get home.